Good
Good
evening.
good evening.
How are you, DJ?
I'm fine. How are you?
Mm, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry about that. My computer is not working, so I had to find a way to contact you again. Okay, I had to
Yeah.
close
Okay.
everything. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm sorry, really
It's
sorry
okay.
about that.
It's okay.
Okay, so how are
Yes.
you today? You feel good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's still early, but did you already have your dinner?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yes.
Okay, so you could have it after our class, right?
Yes. Right. So
All
my family
right.
members are waiting for me outside.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're still at work?
Yeah. I work.
Aha, and oh, this time. Okay.
And
So,
today is my day off.
day off, but you are
Yeah.
working.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that so?
Sorry.
Why are you working on your day off?
No, 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 no. I'm not a student. I work for a company,
Okay.
and today
Mm-mm.
is my day off.
Day off from work.
Yeah, from work.
Oh, aha,
Uh,
okay. So
yes.
today is your day off from
Mm-hmm.
work. But it seems like you're not home. So day off should be
Uh,
home, right?
yeah, no, no. The background is my home, my house.
Already.
Mm,
Work at home. Okay. Anyway, so you were given your articles, right?
mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. So have you chosen a topic?
Yes. I
Mm-hmm.
want to talk about absent fathers first. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Absent fathers.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting because you're married, right? Are you?
Yes, and I
Yes.
have
Okay. So,
one child.
aha. So
Mm-hmm.
this is a good topic for you.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you chose it because of that, or is there any other reason why you chose this topic?
Other reasons?
Yeah. Why
Uh,
did you choose this
uh,
topic? Other reason.
uh, Actually, I think I could understand the other articles
Mhm.
100%, but
Mhm.
I have some uh, not problem, but I can understand this article
Mhm.
100%
Mhm.
because I think uh, the article has less explanations about this event. I
Okay,
think,
less
yeah.
explanation. So
Mm-mm-mm.
you chose it because it has less explanation. I'm so sorry, but I
Yes.
have a lot of questions for
Mm.
you later.
Yeah. Mm.
I will ask you a lot of questions
Yeah,
later.
sure. Sure.
Okay. So anyway, can you
Uh-huh.
give me a summary? This is already almost a summary because it's very short,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
I'd
Mm.
like to know what you understood
Uh,
about the article.
yes. This
Mhm.
article says
Mhm.
there was an event
Mhm.
of fathers
Mhm.
and they gathered um, for children without parents,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So I think uh, fathers had breakfast with those children
Okay,
in the
yes.
morning. Hmm.
Of course, breakfast in the morning. All right. Okay. So, how old is your child?
My child is 5 years old.
5 years old.
Yes.
Oh, still young. Korean age.
Uh, no, international age.
I see. I
Yeah,
see.
in Korean,
Oh,
6.
6.
Mm.
Okay. So, right, because children at those age, they really need their parents. All right.
Yes,
So, in
yes.
the article, I just
Mm-hmm.
want to add up to your summary.
Mm-hmm.
There is a school, right? Okay, so
Yes.
they did this for children,
Mm.
not without parents, but actually just father. All right. So I
Mm-hmm.
have a question for
Yes,
you.
yes.
Why do you think the school did this event?
Uh, Maybe first of all, I'm curious about how many children like this school have.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
I, I
it's not
think,
indicated, of course.
and I
Mm-mm.
think uh more. I think quite a few, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So this school wanted to give them some
Mm-mm.
chance to get warm welcoming
Okay.
from adults.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's one point, of course.
Mm.
The word there is warm, right? So, of course,
Yes.
when we say warm, uh, children will always want to have warm welcome.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm sorry. Okay. And what did the children feel about it?
Oh, I think they were all happy with this event.
Yes.
So,
Uh-huh.
so the school officer commented
Mm-hmm.
the success,
Mm-hmm.
right, of this event.
All right.
Yeah, so I think
Okay.
children improved their academic performances,
Yes.
maybe. But
Okay. So
yeah.
the children improve their performances, right?
Hmm.
Okay. All right. So, your child is still very young, right?
Yes.
Children at that age,
Mm-hmm.
they most probably need more
Mm-hmm.
your wife.
Yes.
Is it?
True.
True.
Hmm.
Okay. So, for example, you are
Hmm.
so busy, you don't
Hmm.
have time to maybe see your child or go to the mall with him
Mm-hmm.
or go shopping with him.
Yes.
How will you make up to your child, or how will you make him feel that, hey, you have a father, not just a mother?
Uh, uh, just for me, sometimes in a year,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I am quite busy.
Mm-mm.
So at those periods,
Mm-mm.
I try to do my best when I'm free.
Oh, very nice of you. What do you do?
I just company work for
Uh,
a company.
uh-huh. Okay.
Paperwork.
Uh,
Hmm.
uh-huh. Okay.
Hmm.
So, yes. Like this. Your child wants to buy a new toy,
Hmm.
Star Wars
Robots,
toy.
cars,
Oh, yes, yes. Something like
always
that, right?
dinosaurs.
All right. Okay. So, but you have this very important meeting to attend
Hmm.
to.
Hmm.
What are you gonna do?
I usually buy him all he wants
Mm-hmm.
because I want to make up uh, time.
Mm-mm.
So I usually order online
Oh, yes.
for
It's
his
also in the
request.
article. All
Mm-hmm.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you often go to the park with him?
Uh, yes, I try. So on
That's
weekends,
nice.
I usually
Nice.
want to go out with my son, with my
Mm-mm.
family members.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so I live with my son's grandmother. We
Oh,
together.
okay.
So mother-in-law for me.
Mm-mm. Mother-in-law.
Yeah.
So both of you, maybe your wife is also busy.
Yeah, very busy. Very, very
Oh,
busy.
right,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
So
And having,
weekdays,
mm-hmm,
weekdays, his grandma takes
mm-mm,
care of him, and weekends, me and my wife
mm-hmm,
try to take care of him.
mm-mm.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. That's nice to hear. Good, you still have a mother-in-law to take care of your of your son.
Yes.
Well, for some people, I guess
Mm-hmm.
they somehow look for someone to take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
In Korea, I'm not sure, but do you have some kind of a place where you can put your child while you are at work and
Yeah.
then they play there? Mm.
Yeah. Yes. I think uh, on the level. I mean, kindergarten.
Mm-mm.
So before children go to kindergarten, they
Mm-mm.
usually uh, parents
Mm-mm.
take their children to daycare center.
Aha,
Mm.
daycare. Oh,
Yeah,
you're
but
right.
but the number of children
Mm-mm.
who can be looked after at a daycare center is very limited,
Mm-mm.
very small.
Aha,
Yeah,
okay.
so it's very comparative to get into a daycare daycare center around the house.
Aha,
Hmm.
right. Yes. Um, what part of Korea are you? I
I live
mean,
in
which is
Seoul.
your hometown?
Yeah, Seoul.
Seoul.
Yeah.
Oh, very busy.
Very big
Uh,
and uh, southwest area,
mm-hmm.
southwestern
I'm
area.
not sure, but I think if I'm facing the map, it's
Mm-hmm.
on the left, right? Almost on the left of the map. If I'm facing the map. Anyway, I'm not
Hmm.
particular with the position of Seoul, but Seoul is a very famous city of Korea around the world. I mean, many people, if you say Seoul, Korea, they
Yes.
know exactly,
Mm.
right? And we know that Seoul is one of the busiest city of Korea. Of
Oh,
course,
you're right.
Incheon also, right? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, Incheon, Seoul, I think Jeju also,
Jeju and Busan.
and Busan.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Because most of our students come from Busan, Jeju, Incheon.
Really.
So no,
I think
not here.
students from Busan they usually
Mm-mm.
have a strong accent.
Very strong.
Yes.
And sometimes the way they speak Korean is quite different,
Hmm. Right.
right?
Right. Yes.
Okay. But anyway, it's still Korean.
Mm.
All right. So I'd like to uh, uh, tell you about, go to the first paragraph.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the school was actually just um, thinking of inviting only
Mm.
few, just
Yes.
50,
Yes.
right? But suddenly,
Mm-hmm.
how many joined?
Mm-hmm. Six
There were
hundred men.
600.
Yes. Six
Right.
hundred.
Okay.
Mm.
So, for example,
Mm-hmm.
your you are in a situation where you have to be a substitute father.
Mm.
Okay. How will you make the child have a good day, good time, memorable time with you? How will you
Hmm.
do it? If you will be cold.
Uh, I think
Mm-hmm.
spending more time
Mm-hmm.
is one of the best way to get
Okay.
along with my stepson.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
stepson. Okay.
Yeah,
All
yeah. So
right. All right. So you think spending more time is one of the
yes,
best way.
yes, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yes. So
Okay.
I'll try to make time
Mm-hmm.
for son
Yes.
and mother family members.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So it's gonna be a good event, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are there any similar situation in Korea where a school or a daycare puts up an event which invites either mother or father to
Yeah,
have
yeah,
fun?
yeah, yeah. But not. Uh, so they daycare centers and schools,
Mm-mm.
even middle and high schools,
Mm-mm.
they organize some events for the students' parents
Mm-mm.
like this, but not for students without fathers or mothers like this. So this
Mm-mm.
is not usual.
Mm-mm.
This kind of events in
Ah,
Korea, I think.
not usual, but
Mm.
maybe there are some events where, okay, in the Philippines,
Mm-hmm.
many schools, there is a time in a
Mm.
year
Mm.
where we call it the Family Day.
Family day.
Yes.
Mm.
So, for example, both parents are busy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, there should be at least one,
Mm-hmm.
like grandmother or grandmother,
Mm-hmm.
who would accompany the child on that day.
Mm. All
So is
day
there a
or
similar situation there? Yes,
all
all
day?
day. Like
Oh.
there is
Mm.
sports fest,
Mm-hmm.
competition.
Mm-hmm.
Among fathers, they put up a basketball competition.
Mm.
For mothers, they put up, yeah, sure,
Oh,
because
really? Just
mm,
with fathers.
with fathers, sometimes with mothers, and
Ah.
then both parents. Yes.
Wow.
All right. In the Philippines, we don't have Children's Day, really.
Mm.
We
Oh.
only we don't have Parents' Day too,
Only
but
Parents'
we have
Days.
no Parents' Day,
Ah, no
no
Parents'
Parents'
Day.
Day, yes,
Mm.
no Children's Day,
Ah, no Children's Day.
yes, but
Mm.
we have Father's Day
Mhm.
and Mother's Day.
Really?
Right. So schools thought of putting this event. So, there will be a time for the family to bond together.
Mm.
Mm-mm. Right.
Hmm.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it's
you still
poor
have,
for children
yes?
because they don't
Maybe.
have their own days.
Yes, they
Mm.
study, 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 and then one time that's the month of December.
December.
Yes.
Oh.
Most schools put it on a month where it's Christmas, almost Christmas.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
really?
Yes.
Uh-huh. So in Korea we have Children's Day
Mm-mm.
and Parents' Day, not Father's Day
Yes.
or Mother's Day.
Yes.
Hmm.
And Grandparents' Day, right?
No,
No?
we
Oh,
don't have.
some
Oh,
students say
really?
it's
Uh,
Grandparents' Day.
no, no, Grandparents' Day?
No Grandparents' Day.
No, no, no,
Ah,
no,
my
no.
student was just,
Maybe confused. Maybe confused.
maybe, I think
Yeah.
so too.
So
Right.
in Korea, children can get some presents on
Yeah.
their birthday
Mm-mm.
and Children's Day and Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly 3 times a year.
3 times a year.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They uh, have opportunities to get some presents from their parents.
Wow.
Mhm.
Wow. Okay.
Mm.
For your child, it's still easy to give presents because your son would just like a robot,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So you mentioned a while back
Hmm.
that the school, um, the event, the result of the event, um, made the children have a good result
Yes.
about academic, right?
Hmm. I
Okay.
think academically or
Or
uh, uh, or emotionally.
yes.
So I think after these events,
Mm-mm.
children who attended these events
Mm-hmm.
could uh, could get better with their
Mm-mm.
friends. I think.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, of course. Um, and as you can see here, it says here that most of the children come from low income
Hmm.
families. Most.
Yes.
So, of
Yes.
course, a lot of them, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
And the reason why they called some fathers to stay with them is maybe because some fathers couldn't afford to go or they couldn't leave their
Hmm.
jobs. Do you think that prioritizing or making your job a priority over your child is good?
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Uh,
think it will be good for your son
mm-hmm.
if you will not be with him for an important event in his life over your job?
Yeah. So,
Mm. Is it good for the child?
so uh, the question is
Oh, should I repeat that?
sorry, sorry.
I'm sorry. Did I say it fast?
Uh-huh.
No, it's okay. DJ, you could tell me if I speak fast. It's
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah. It's okay.
right? Because sometimes um, I feel like you don't understand me. Maybe because I asked the question really fast.
It's okay.
Okay,
Mm.
let me rephrase that.
Yes.
Um, your son
Mm-hmm.
would like to have breakfast with you
Yes.
in a restaurant, maybe
Mm-hmm.
somewhere he likes. But at that time, you
Mm-hmm.
really have to go to work.
Mm.
So what will you do?
Uh, in I think I will go to a meeting maybe
Oh,
because
okay.
because
Uh-huh.
I have to get paid for my
Oh.
family. Otherwise,
Uh-huh.
we could be we we could uh uh what is it hungry to death. So,
Okay.
what is it?
Otherwise,
Starve,
you
starve.
would go hungry or you
Hmm.
will have a
Starve.
hard.
Otherwise,
Yes.
we could starve.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Otherwise, you could starve.
Hmm.
Starve. Wow. Okay. Uh, that's a nice word.
Yeah.
Starve.
But
Okay.
I
Of
will
course.
explain to my son about the
Mm-mm.
situations, why
Yes.
I should go to meeting.
Yes. How?
So, hmm.
How will you explain to a 5-year-old boy that, like,
Or if
mm,
my son doesn't understand, I will
mm-mm,
promise to buy
mm-mm.
some robots or cars
Oh,
in the
good
evening.
father. Yes,
Uh-huh.
you are a good father. Of
Yeah.
course, you have to promise. Children
Uh-huh.
at the age of one, no, at the age of three,
Mm-hmm.
two, shall we say two? At the age of 2 to 6 years old, you could actually make them feel better easily. Like, for
Mm-hmm.
example, Appa, I want that. And the child starts crying, right? You
Yes.
just you just buy something in replacement of that one and they would
Mm.
really feel good.
Mm.
But what if your child is already 7 years old?
Mm.
Mm. How will you explain to a boy? My first child is a boy,
Mm-hmm.
and I could remember that whenever he wants to follow his father in a basketball game,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and my husband would say no,
Mm.
because I'm gonna play. I cannot take care of you. You stay home with your mother. He would start, like having tantrums. He
Mm-hmm.
would throw everything like this.
Yes.
Yeah, and my husband would say, "Okay, let's make a deal." You know
Mm-hmm.
the pinky promise.
Yes.
You do pinky promise to your son?
Yeah.
Let me show you. We do like this with our
Yeah, yeah.
children, right? This
Yes,
is
yes.
pinky promise. So they do pinky promise,
Mm.
but sometimes my husband forgets. He
Ah.
forgets, yes, his promise. So, for example, you promise to your son,
Uh,
I'll be back, I'll buy you a robot, we will go to the shop, we will buy as much as you want,
yes.
but you forgot.
Mm.
What will you do?
Uh, I'm not sure, but I think my wife will
Uh,
remind me of that promise.
I hope so too.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Text
Yes.
messaging or phone.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, so I will not forget the promise with my son.
Yes. And sometimes it's always good to bring something for your son,
Mm.
like maybe not really toy, but if you could find time to go to a shop before going home, like, oh, this is for you, just
Mm.
a cookie or whatever,
Mm.
children will be very happy.
Yeah.
Look, in the article, it says here that children felt good and it even affected their academic position, right?
Yes.
This is to improve academic position, and
Mm.
the result was really good.
Mm.
The children were happy, though
Yes.
it did not mention here. The
Mhm.
children were um, like they did not have a time when they felt like I'm alone because there
Mm.
were substitute fathers,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
Okay. So, um, in this case, as a father, you are a father now.
Yes.
Do you think giving bribes or things to your son often will change his thinking?
Bribe
Bribe, yes,
to son.
bribe. Do you bribe your son?
No, 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 no. I
Mm.
don't give I don't give my son real money. So
Aha.
I give uh, some points instead of real money.
Mm-mm.
And if my son collects enough points, then I'll
Mm-mm.
buy something he wants.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Oh, you buy something he wants. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
I'd like to ask you now. So, what do you think is the difference of giving what a child wants
Hmm.
and giving what a child needs? What do you think
Wants
is the
and needs.
difference?
I think children cannot tell want and need.
Yes,
So
but
if
you know, right?
so
Uh-huh, okay.
uh it's very hard question to answer.
Suddenly it's a very hard
Yeah, yeah,
question.
want and need.
Uh-huh.
I
Yes.
haven't thought about it.
Mm-mm,
Oh,
right?
want and
Yeah,
need.
because you're a new father. I
Mm.
understand your feeling.
Yes.
You're a new father.
Mm-hmm.
When I had my first child, this is also a dilemma.
Mm.
Okay, should I give everything my child wants or just
Mm.
the things he needs?
Yes,
Sometimes
yes.
parents don't even know. I understand now.
Mm.
Don't worry about that because I'm not asking you to define it, but I'm just asking you how you handle this situation because
Yes, very good question. Thank you.
yeah, right,
Thank you, thank you.
right.
I will
You're
sleep
welcome.
over it tonight. Mm.
Yeah. So
Mm.
while your child grows, you will find out, because you're a new father,
Yeah.
you will actually find out what they really need and what they
Yeah,
really want.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Good.
Right?
Mm.
Even when you were young. Okay, remember, when you were a boy,
Mm-hmm.
do you remember how your father treated you?
Uh, very kindly, I remember,
Oh,
and
okay.
I, I try to imitate my father. The
Oh,
way he
okay.
treats me, yes, yes.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Did he give everything you wanted or you
Not
needed?
everything because at the time we were not that rich. But
Uh-huh.
if I really, really want,
Mm-mm.
yeah, want it, and he bought
Mm-mm.
that.
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, long time ago, our parents aren't that rich, right? But
Mm.
nowadays, in Korea, especially in Korea, you work hard for your children.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So in your childhood, you had some things. I think most of your needs
Mm-hmm.
were given, but
Ah,
maybe
yes.
not all your wants, right?
Yes.
For
Yeah.
example, I want new cell phone, new handphone,
Mm-hmm.
okay, right? I want new cell phone. Or nowadays, I heard that uh, people change their cell phones easily.
Yeah,
So do you
very
think that's
easily.
a need? Yeah, need
Mm.
or want?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you change.
Um,
So children would like this and
mm-hmm.
that,
Mm-hmm.
but it's very different from what they need. They need
Mm. Mm.
education, they need your love, they
Yes.
need your care,
Mm.
they need your attention. So um, the article is telling us that there are really few,
Mm, mm,
not few, some children who are unfortunate, right?
yes.
So I hope that you will be having a good time with your son while he grows up. And I hope, yeah,
Yeah, thank
right?
you.
It's very difficult to become a perfect parent.
Mm,
There's no such thing as perfect father or
mm,
perfect mother, but
mm,
maybe we could just give our best.
yes.
Right. Okay. So your son is very lucky to have you as his father.
Thank you.
Are you? Is he? Is he lucky? Do you think so?
Yeah, 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 very lucky.
Yeah, very lucky,
Yeah.
super lucky.
Mm.
Okay. So anyway, do you have any questions?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Anyway, you already know me, right?
Mm.
So, yeah. Okay. I hope we could have class again.
Yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, we could not extend that much.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you have some questions, you could also send me in the private message.
All right, all right.
All right. So, are you sure? No more questions?
Yeah, no questions.
Okay. Anything? Do you have any special request?
Uh, no, it's okay.
I wouldn't. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's nice of
Mm.
you. Okay, DJ, nice meeting you.
Yes. Oh, so
Yeah,
so your
okay.
your name is
Oh,
Tanya.
Tanya. My name
Tanya,
is
can I say
Tanya.
Tanya? Okay.
Yeah. All
Okay.
right. So
All right.
anything more? No
No,
more?
no.
Okay. Anyway. All right. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So I hope to see you again.
Yes, yes. Mm.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Mm.